Alright guys, I've been getting this question a lot. So in this video, I'm going to go ahead and answer it. So what is the absolute best way to lose weight? Well, given that 90% of the weight we lose has nothing at all to do with exercise and everything to do with your diet, one can easily say that the best way to lose weight is to simply follow a solid diet plan. But then the question becomes, which diet plan is the best? And while I would love to tell you the best diet plan to lose weight, the truth that no one is telling you is, they are all the same. Because the truth is, I can always tell you what to eat and what not to eat, and even wrap it in a pretty bow and call it the best diet in the world, but that's not a diet plan. That's a sales pitch. In fact, there's no such thing as a diet plan. Because despite what anyone tells you or how many pre-made meals they try to sell you, the one factor that all of these so-called diet plans in the world have in common is this. It all boils down to calories. The calories that we eat and the calories that we burn. The average body burns 2,000 calories a day doing nothing. So in order to lose weight, you simply eat less than 2,000 calories a day, and your body will naturally begin to burn stored fat and you will lose weight. By eating slightly less calories than your body needs, your body is then forced to get the extra calories it needs from stored belly fat instead of food. So, while dieting may seem complicated after watching the 30-minute infomercial, it's really not. It's simply a matter of calories in and calories out. So, the best way to lose weight is to simply count your calories. So, why don't we skip all the hype and talk about the only way on earth that human beings have been able to lose weight for the past 10,000 years or so, and that is counting calories. But the real trick and the number one reason why most people fail at low-calorie diets is not because they don't have the willpower, but because they're not getting the proper nutrition in their diet. In other words, while the healthy eater will go on a 1,000-calorie diet and get all of their calories from healthy foods, the not-so-healthy eater will get the bulk of their calories from junk food, and then wonder why, at the end of the day, they're still having all of these weird cravings for foods. But if they wouldn't deprive their body from the necessary nutrients they need, they would begin to lose weight almost effortlessly without all of the weird cravings. The fact is, you don't have to starve yourself to lose weight. In fact, you can lose tons of weight simply by eating more fat-burning foods and less high-calorie foods that contain little to no nutritional value. Here's what I mean by fat-burning foods. For example, avocados. When it comes to fat-burning foods, avocados are great. Now, a lot of people listening might say, "What? Avocados are full of fat." And you're right, they are. But here's the secret to the avocado that most people fail to realize, and why I eat avocados almost every day. Not only are avocados a great source of fiber which sends signals to your body which tell you you are full, but avocados are the lowest calorie food you can eat that contains the most fat. So, while other people get all of their fat from high-calorie foods such as fast food and sweets, by eating just 2 avocados a day, you can get all of the fat your body needs for a fifth of the calories, feel full, and reduce cravings for other higher-calorie foods that add inches to your waistline. Here's another example, super dark chocolate. Now, I'm not talking about grabbing a 300-calorie jumbo-sized Snickers full of a bunch of junk you don't need, but instead, try getting your hands on some super dark chocolate with at least 72% cocoa content or higher. Just 1 or 2 small squares of dark chocolate can many times satisfy your sweet tooth for only 30 or 40 calories as opposed to 500 calories for a piece of chocolate cake or a piece of pie. And the best part is the cocoa even speeds up your metabolism by turning your belly into a fat-burning furnace. Just make sure you don't overdo it, The trick is to eat just enough to satisfy your sweet tooth while simultaneously giving your metabolism a boost. These are just a few examples of fat-burning foods. But just imagine how fast you would get rid of that extra belly fat if you were able to simply incorporate tons of other fat-burning foods just like this into your diet. And the best part is you wouldn't have to starve yourself. All you would have to do is simply add these fat-burning foods to your diet, and you could almost effortlessly eat your way to a slimmer body. If you like this video, then you will love my next one even more. I'm going to reveal 27 fat-burning foods that you can print, plus 3 sneaky ways you can trick your body into burning more fat, and all of this without doing one single exercise and without starving yourself. Simply click the link below this video in my description to watch the next video.